Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to check out some CC3D Sparkle Black PLA. Sorta. Let's get to it. Alright. As you can see, there's the box, CC3D. Actually got this at a really good price, is why I bought it. Got it for $9.99 on Amazon. Did read some of the reviews this time. That's something I generally don't do. I just look for something cheap and I buy it, much to my own regret and frustration and pain. But this time I was like, there's got to be an issue, so checked through it. Some people say the sparkle goes away, so let's go to the Amazon page real quick. We're not going to look at the comments. This goes by many names: Black Marble PLA Filament, or Glittery Sparkle Shiny PLA Material Glitter Black Sky Speckle Sparky Galaxy Black Color. That's a lot. I'm not sure which one it is. We're just going to go with Sparkle Black from now on. So, as you can see, $9.99 was a really good deal. The only complaints: some people say the sparkle disappears after printing. We shall find out. So let's get to it, take a closer look. Alright. So on the front it says CC3D, Hangzhou Zhopu New Materials Technology Co. Limited, made in China. I butchered that. I am going to have to get on Google Translate and actually find out how to pronounce all these companies. We have a QR code on the side. Produced with NGO NatureWorks LLC, certified with SGS, ROHS, ISO 9001, CNAS Management System, and IAF. That's a lot of certifications. It's the most I've seen on a filament. On the top, name again. You can find them at www.cc3dchina.com. We have a little sticker. It says 3D printer marble PL ... Y Galaxy Black Color new. I like that they always tell me it's new. Nothing on this side. Same thing as the top. Name and the website. Here on the back, what do we have? A lot of reflection. That's what we have. There we go. Their TikTok is CC3D Filament. Support email is cnnewmaterial@hotmail.com. So cnnewmaterial@hotmail.com. And their store is at amazon.com/cc3d. All right, let's open it up. See what's in the box. Got some bubble wrap. I love bubble wrap. We have a QC pass card. Pass conformity. Okay. It's a conformist. Alright. Vacuum packed. Ooh, a little bit of an air gap in there. Look at that. It's a little loose. Not the loosest I've gotten, but okay. Alright. It says on here NO:0016. I'm assuming that's the batch. Gross weight 1.182 kilograms. TM 15:59. No clue. Down here it says PLA 1.75 millimeter 3D filament. Speckle 336M 1 kilogram. Black 110342. Print temp 210 degrees Celsius plus or minus 15 degrees. And then PLA 17523033105B. And under that, C002352 QC pass and a QR code. I do like they give you all of this if there's a specific black you're looking for, although I don't know what that relates if it's just their own company number. So nothing on the back. 2 spots for labels, a little window we can see through. 4 holes. Oh, need them there, guys. All right. On the front, exactly the same. It is a resealable bag. And it has an easy tear, so let's go ahead and open it up. Let's get it. All right. Oh, I see the sparkle. First off, smell. Smells like vinyl. There's a little bit of a vinyl smell. Let's see if y'all can see this. Oh yeah, you can see the sparkle. Not as abundant as you would think. Seems to be a little more pronounced in the picture. It's kind of expecting a white sparkle, but it really looks like a silver sparkle of a wire clip. See, the winding is okay. Little crossover there, little loose. Besides that, looking good. Let's start with the tests. Okay. Oh. Well, we just had our first snap. Oh, that's not a good sign. As we all know with PLA, that usually means there's moisture. Let's try it again. Oh, we get a snap. Keep coming back. Okay, that's not a... Well, nope, that was a snap. That did have more bend to it, but more of a snap. There we go. Okay. Not the best we've had, but that wasn't too bad. Had to work at it. So it's still a little snappy. Okay, that's starting to feel more like it. That wasn't too bad. Keep going. Yeah, that's not too bad. All right, so that was just some absorption in the end. But still, not the best of signs of things to come, but we shall see. All right, let's get our completely inaccurate calipers that I had to run off camera and grab because I had put them in my backpack and used them at work. All right, let's see what we get. 1.6. As always, that translates to 1.7 because these things are cheap. 1.6. 1.6. Whoop. 1. Whoop. Make sure we get it right in there. 1.6. Yep. So seems to be pretty uniform. Looking at it and feeling at it, I don't feel any waviness or noodling, I think is what I'm going to start calling it, because it kind of looks like a wet noodle. I do see a little bit down in here, but not as bad as some of the other filaments I've gotten. I can see it down in here. Yeah, there's a little. All right, that's a little concerning. Not sure how far it goes. We'll go just a couple more loops. Pull this off like that. I can see a little bit of deviation. A little bit of noodling. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap this back on the spool. Cut our end off. Get it ready for the printer. So, as always, we're going to throw this on the printer. Going to print a calibration cube, a Stackocat, and a Benchy at 100 millimeters per second, as always. And since this is 210 plus or minus 15 degrees, we're probably just going to go straight at 210, see how it works out. And then we'll see if this sparkle disappears. Be right back. All right, we're back with results. and a belly full of tacos because it's the next day. Let's check out the results. Alright, here we go. And I'm sure you can see from there, we had some mixed results. So first off, this took 16 hours to get these models printed. Usually does not take that long. First print, calibration cube. Wasn't really paying attention. Picked it up. Felt a little squishy. Didn't think anything about it though. Went on. Started the Stackocat. Stackocat took about 4 tries and some glue stick down on the PEI, which I never have to use on this printer, to get it to stick. And it did complete, but can you see that? It is just squishy. Squishy. Extremely bad under extrusion. Extremely bad. And we'll jump over to the other camera for a close-up here in a moment. But then once we figured out what was going on, got the Benchy, and we got some decent results. So what was the issue? I printed this at what I print almost all PLA, 210, 100 millimeters a second. This filament, upside down, says 210 plus or minus 15 degrees. I had to go up to 230. At 230 is when I actually got the second one to print, and 5th one to print, and then Benchy was fine on the first. Also, when I went to remove the filament, it was completely clogged in the nozzle. It was a real effort to get it out. I finally went up to about 245 and just had to yank it out. So, interesting results. Now let's slide over to the other camera while we drop this everywhere. Get these lined up. Clearly tell that this was the first print and this was the second print. So much under extrusion on the first one, but second one looking much, much better. Still, the main thing I will point out is that there really is no sparkle. The sparkle is really gone. So leave that one there. Now, I apologize if y'all are hearing some fiddle. My neighbor is having a hoedown. You can definitely tell which was the first and the final. That is just a one sad kitty. This kitty has mange. But besides that, it did come out. You can see a little bit of the sparkle. Edges are straight. Face looks good. Not too bad. Let's get over to the Benchy. Little bit of issue here on the back side, although you can tell by the archways, if I can get it lined up, looks pretty decent. Pretty decent front. Pretty nice, but once again, no real sparkle. There is a little, but nothing like when you see compared to the spool. It just disappears, just like the comment said. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Let's go over to the microscope. Make sure we grab the right cube here. Get all these bad models out of the way. Top looks nice. X-axis is nice and sharp. See a little bit of under extrusion right there at that one point. I'm really starting to think that is the sparkle. You can see a few little 4, 5, 6, 7, a little bit of the sparkle in here, but not enough to really make you think it's sparkle. Let's see if I have a standard black one close. No, I do not. But I can clearly see behind me. Oh, I can't get it out of the stack. I have another calibration cube that was with another sparkle that is a black, and you can clearly see the sparkles. There's the Y. Pretty clean. Nice and sharp. Backside, nice and sharp. Do think it still needs to go up higher, but I think those sparkles, whatever they are just a clog waiting to happen. Let's get the Stackocat. Kitty face is nice and clean. Ears are sharp. You see a little bit of gloop there on that back corner, right at the final end of the print. Or at least the top. Front looks good. Feet came out nice. A little bit of droop there on the bridging. We'll take a look in a second. Same issue tends to happen a lot right there at the ears. Pretty clean, not the cleanest. Tail came out very decent, which is surprising. This was a 100% fan the entire time. But the way these edges look, it leads me to believe that a higher temp would not resolve this. Underneath, doesn't look too terribly bad, not the cleanest, not too bad. Let's go back to the top. Not an amazing print, not a bad print, acceptable. Let's get over to the Benchy. Get focused up. One day I'll learn how to use my microscope. Nice and clean top. Let's look at the front decking. A few weird lines in there, but still decent. Railing has a little bit of deformity in it, but still acceptable. Back decking still looks good. Boy, that's not pretty. That is not pretty. Let's look at the top smokestack. That doesn't look too bad. Definitely had some issues there. Archways are nice and clean. For a window, bridging is pretty nice. One little spot of droop, little bit of stringing. Portholes look fine. See some little bits of under extrusion in there. See if I can get a little better focused. Too bad. Let's look at the back. Wow, yeah. That is just gone. That's pretty deformed. For seam, let's check out the very bow. A little bit of a cooling issue right there, which is always the hard part. Little bit of a stringy there. Couldn't even see that. And the bottom text. Pretty nice. Acceptable. But once again, no sparkle. So, can I recommend this filament? No, I cannot. For $9.99, it was worth the risk. I would still be fine if the sparkle went away, but the fact that I had this and this, and then just the under extrusion issues, and the fact that just all the detail is just subpar. Cannot recommend it. Kind of matches what the comment said on Amazon. I recommend always reading those. Got to take them with a grain of salt. So we'll try again on the next filament. See you guys next time.